Okay, 2043, good luck. So we've not played before, we have no head-to-head score. 23,000 games from opponent, that's very impressive. 400 odd in that and only 18 in bullet. Okay, let's play traditional reti. And we're probably going to do this as well, but let's just see. Oh, I choose to take. I guess going with the queen is all right there. We can do this. We can still do this. It's quite flexible. Actually, I'm going to go e3 and d4 for this one. I'll bring the bishop out this way instead. We can always bring the bishop straight up, or we can go to e2. Let's come straight up and just castle. Yeah, it'd be nice if they were the other way around, wouldn't it? If we had them the other way around, it could be good. So we need 3 moves to do that. I'm going to drop back and actually push e4, I think. Gotta watch out for the Greek gift still. I might have blundered that there, actually might not. Can he do it? Takes, check, back, queen down. Maybe he can actually. Yeah, you might have had the Greek gift. I might have blundered it for one move there. Okay, I'm still going to push forward with e4. So this very simple threat there. Hit the bishop, hit the knight. Probably drop the bishop back, but he could trade. Does drop the bishop back, so can we just push on again? I think we can just push on again, so we're going to. Taking a bit of a risk this though. We might end up stacking a pawn, but we're trying to open things up before opponent gets castled. Okay, does take. So anything here. Take with the knight. I don't think I've got much, have I? Let's just drop back, threaten to come in, rook across. We've got the nice diagonals, that's what we're aiming for. Okay. Actually, let's play the knight immediately up and hit that bishop. I mean, you can always run out of the way and go back this way if you want to, but then there's a chance to maybe sack in some lines. Again, I could do with the queen across so we can easily jump over. Knight takes might be a move as well. He comes forward, that could be a good move, but is it? Takes. I'm trying to make this work, of course. That's what I'm looking at. Let's just drop back for now. Yeah, I still need the queen out, don't I? But again, we might get a chance for this sort of concept at some point. Let's come across, threaten to take, and maybe take. We're trying to bring the queen up. I say just get a bit more active. Okay, so knight across. So if we take, knight takes, we take here, you've got the check. Bit nasty. Not easy, not easy. Let's play rook across. My knight's a bit loose now. I might have to trade it. Yeah, we might need to trade it. Take. He's guarding everything, isn't he? Queen up would be nice, but... Okay, let's play it. I'm not sure how good it is. It's just an obvious target, isn't it? But I guess we can jump. We can jump here, but... Something to do. That's what he's gone for. So we'll come across. He's got potential to sack, but bishop down is a bit annoying. Or certainly at the right moment. What do we do? Okay, so he's played bishop forward. So take, rook takes, rook across. I can't really avoid that trade, so I won't worry about it. It kind of releases this rook now, I think. Gently put pressure on. Probably have to drop the knight back somewhere. Guess the knight coming back, at least it's a nice big giant pawn. But then if I come to g3, I've got nowhere else to really go to. Maybe h5 at the right moment. So do we go to d4? d4 and aim for the natural f3 square, but I don't see what I'm creating or trying to create. Let's come to d4, aiming maybe for f3, I guess. But he's very well guarded for the check threats. Knight comes in. Well, now we could actually drop to f3, then hit the rook. We're not getting forward, are we? Knight down could be a problem. Let's come over, hit the rook. So he's gone across. Now if I come down, you've got knight over. So what about queen up, down, knight over? I don't like. I'm actually going to drop back and offer a rook trade. And probably come back to try and pressure the pawn. It's a very strong pawn, that. Very strong. So it might prove to have just been simply a blunder what we did earlier on. Now if I come back, we're not really threatening there, are we? Is rook up a move here? Takes, I'm not sure. Pawn up, you just come. I'm going to gamble and get forward and try and come back and guard the rook. Trading the bishop for a knight could be a potentially good move, potentially. But his rook's kind of a bit misplaced, unless he's lining up a sacrifice, which he could be doing, of course. Okay, let's come back and threaten a check. We could still go there anyhow. I'm going to step up, threatening a move like knight over. Again, it's a very dangerous diagonal if it suddenly opens up. I might be better off bailing out with a queen trade, I'm not sure. Because I am that key pawn down. Yeah, he's gone there, but now I can go up. Hit the queen and the knight. Has he blundered? He might have blundered. There is a check threat here potentially as well, but he can obviously block right now with lots of pieces. So let's take. That's guarded. Now if we can get the queen off, it would be good, of course, if we can manage it. Or get the knight off. So queen over takes would be good now. Is queen up a threat? Then he comes in, doesn't he? Let's just make sure we double things up here. I'm looking at simply queen over and trade. That's what I'm looking at. I don't want to forget about this long distance scope that he's got. Knight's gone back. So let's hit that queen. Okay, but now we can offer a trade and we hit the rook at the same time if he doesn't. Okay, sees it. So take. Still very dangerous pawn. So I'll come back, hit the pawn. Forward, I think I'm okay to take. Okay, that's a good move, I think. Let's get the bishop developed. That's covered. Okay, let's take. Knight takes, I take this pawn. Rook takes, maybe we start jumping. Do we though? I'm going to go here first, bring the king up. I want to maybe go forward. Let's threaten a check. That's the check. Okay, now it's comfortable. That's been a very good game, hasn't it? Been a very good game. Let's put that through the engine and see what it says. So I always pause so I don't accidentally start another game. There's 47 moves. So they're the move times for both players. Let's request an analysis. Dangerous game, could really easily go wrong. It's one of them interesting games. So we've blundered near the end there. Is it a technical blunder? Oh, we blundered quite a lot, haven't we? Both of us have. So we played 83% versus 78%. CPL is 45 and 61. That's because we've got lots of blunders. So at least we're never fundamentally much worse. We're minus 1.4 here, but we've been much better. So it was a mistake taking the knight. I should have just developed the rook to c1. So it was a mistake simplifying there. And in this same position, this time we should have taken the knight when we didn't. Okay, so we took the knight at the wrong moment. We've ended up minus 1.4 here. It was a mistake putting the rook on the side. Should have just dropped back and black was better. Then the key moment comes here. So what happened here? The knight back allowed the rook up to win the piece, and then in the end, it was just a technical blunder. I don't mind. Knight forward there. Again, the engine's saying obviously it's a technical blunder because you can play your knight up and cut the king's escape, threatening mate in one, but I don't really care about them type of blunders at all. I'm just playing to clean up without blundering the whole game away. So it was an interesting game though, very good.